I have failed. I had all these hopes and dreams for this year, but through life's challenges and hurdles, I've managed to survive. But looking at my New Year's resolutions, I have failed almost all of them. But there is hope. This year is not done yet, and I am not done yet. And there is still time, and it's never too late to start today. It's never too late to start again. So come with me on this journey as I attempt to work on my New Year's resolutions before this year is up. I'm focusing on one goal each week and sharing them in a little weekly vlog. The first goal I'm choosing today is my goal to wake up at 6 a.m. I'm choosing this goal because it acts like a domino effect in the rest of my life, making all my other goals easier. Times when I've woken up early are times when I've gotten more done, had more me time, and it also really helps with my seasonal depression. Waking up at the crack of dawn must include getting an early night and setting the alarm before I head to bed. It's kind of easy to choose to start this today as I had to get up bright and early, or should I say dark and early, because I was invited to a really special event with Superdrug. I'm awake, just having a coffee in bed. Done my LED mask. I'm gonna get up now. Try and work out before I go to work. I don't know why I'm whispering. So I use my ice roller, which really helps, and get my body moving. I got invited to this incredible Superdrug event, so here are some snippets I'd like to share with you.
Today to kind of get on this journey and have some really good conversations.
It's self-celebration. I also think it's an act of self-care. I think we should all do it more. If you're not, start immediately, not right now.
Which I found from white kind of sex educators, not my own culture. Normalize and part of the culture and the conversation in the community. So that's the answer.
The training that I've, grown up with Superdrug and walked past Superdrug, spend £10 a month getting into Superdrug when you're growing up, and for a high street band like that to have these important conversations and put it absolutely into the mainstream, I think is just such an important thing. So I was incredibly pleased to even be asked to be involved, especially because I don't have a book or a PhD.
And so varied. I don't necessarily think, I mean, obviously we're in a little bubble in this room, but whether of what body positivity is and being connected to your creativity, and that not mean that you're like good at drawing. We think everyone is good at drawing, and yeah, this is a little taster of our classes. If you're interested, if you're having a good time.
I would thoroughly recommend getting your butt to one of these workshops. I will leave all the info below. I actually had a little weep. I found it so emotional in a joyful, beautiful way. So day one of waking up early was easy because I had an event to go to in London that was bright and early. I think it's harder to do it when I don't have a commitment other than myself because I work from home. So as long as I'm at my desk relatively early, with enough time to get everything I need to get done, I do find that the most challenging, like being self-disciplined when no one's watching, because I find it so much easier when I have to be accountable to other people. So let's see how I get on with that. Okay, so I snoozed for a little bit, but I still was up before 6:30, so I'm counting that as a win. I'm really finding it harder to wake up when it's so dark, but the ice roller on my face first thing in the morning is really helping me. Also, I read something about making a playlist and having a song for each task you want to complete in the morning. So one song for getting you out of bed, another song while you make your cup of coffee, and another song to get you to work out. And that has been also really helping. The next day I didn't really record much, but I still did it, and I really feel like I'm getting into the swing of it. It wasn't actually that hard today, so I think it just takes some time. Today has been a failure. I just had a shower and I cried. I was so tired all day and still went to bed at 1. I find it so hard to wake up this morning, and I just laid in bed, just like awake, but at 6, and just like stayed in bed for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna do my skincare. Can I have a self-care moment because I kind of need it right now. So tired. I am going to get to bed early tonight. I have to be proud for the days I have woken up early. I do feel like it's a habit that is going to stick this time. Like I can feel it in my bones. I'm going to finish listening to The One Big Thing. I'm going to put the artwork here. I can't remember exactly what it's called. I think it's called the Think Big. Something Think Big, One Big Thing, something. Really recommend this book. It's been probably the reason why I started to make this video and just kind of break down who I want to be in like small tasks and chunks. I really have been loving this book. Also, I think it's so important during failure to treat yourself with kindness. Like that's what I wanted to do. A whole just wanted to take time getting ready, being kind to myself, have some self-care bits, and really take that time to be like, it's okay, I love myself, I am not a failure, I am not my failures. Yeah, I guess it's time to start working.
Your problem isn't ideas, your problem is you don't act on them. One more thing that you can use, I call it the 5-second rule. I want you to practice the 5-second rule.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So dark. Why am I doing this?
Ritual that I use to manifest my intentions every day.
Today I wrote in my journal the reason why this is so good for me is I feel like I've won the battle against my own mind today. Starting off pushing myself out of bed when the easy option is staying in bed feels like I've started my day winning. So I've become so obsessed with failure because I really needed a resource to listen to go to work through this awful feeling I had when I was looking at my goals and realized that I had failed. And so I have made a Patreon podcast and a Patreon printable. I'll also put the printable on my shop so you can purchase it now, which is a roadmap to work through failure and to feel energized on your goals again and just tackle them. I think so often failure in society is seen as something to be ashamed of, something that makes us feel awful. And the reality is that it can be a really beautiful thing. It has taught me so much about myself, and I wanted to create a resource that would have helped me at the beginning of this video. So I've called it Reframing Failure. You can purchase the workbook on my shop now. There's also a podcast on my Patreon, which is all about reframing failure. So you can go check that out now if you like. Oh, I'll include a sneak peek preview of the podcast. We learn who we are and what we need when we fail. We learn how to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try again. Failure has made me who I am today. It's taught me what my weaknesses are and how to improve. I'm so grateful for my failures because they've taught me everything I know. Also, I'd like to quickly mention the mug that I used in the opening shot of this video. I'm going to put some pictures of the beautiful mug on the screen now. You can buy this mug on my shop right now and make a perfect Christmas gift. And I love drinking my cup of coffee first thing in the morning out of this mug because it just says morning beautiful with some beautiful flowers, and it really just cheers me up in the morning when I need it the most. Thank you so much for watching. Am I doing Vlogmas? I don't really know. I'm going to try, but I don't really want to announce it. I think I'm going to do as much as I can, and I guess more on that. I guess just watch this space, I suppose. I don't want to announce it, I'm so scared, but I'm going to try. Ooh, okay, bye.